When I was looking at these companies, and Derek had asked me to just look at the tech, evaluate the tech, I always asked, how are you securing the truck? And the answer always came down to how they were securing the software on the truck and the data on the truck, and never how they were securing the truck itself. And my concern was, okay, what stops somebody from getting on through a bus of some sort and just deploying their own software on the truck and taking over the robotics that manage the autonomy?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody, and not only did they not answer that question, they kind of shrugged their shoulders and said, well, that's probably not going to happen. And I'm like, well, it's probably the most likely in my mind. And I spent a lot of time thinking I'm the crazy one here, because if all of these guys aren't thinking about it, why am I thinking about it? But I really was going, why would it not concern you that would be if you're securing everything on the truck, except the ability to do a bare metal attack and install my own OS on it, why wouldn't that be the most likely attack vector? Why wouldn't that be the one I would concentrate on if I wanted to hijack your fleet and shut it down? Or hijack your fleet and make it do what I wanted to do. But nobody really answered that question. Now, I did get some interest from, I'm not trying to paint those guys as being dumb about it. They weren't. They were, we were getting some interest in some conversation,
Right.
but it wasn't what they thought about. So then when I met you guys at Fleet Defender, and I think you remember that day I come over to see, you had an Audi A6, I think, on the floor, and you showed me what you're doing. I'm like, that's what I was talking about. Like, that was like, and it was the first time, like, I'm like, okay, somebody's on the same page. Somebody gets what I'm thinking about. Like, that was you and your team developed that, and you came up with the device, and we piloted that, and then you migrated that device to being software, and then you deploy it on platform science. All of a sudden now in a situation where you're doing exactly what I need to do, which always meant to was monitor traffic on and off the truck, watch for what that traffic could and can do, and make sure that nobody beyond the software and the data on the truck, nobody is doing anything nefarious on the metal. Like, they're just not installing somehow. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that's like the light bulb went on. Like, it was a moment of revelation. I was like, crap, somebody gets what I'm thinking about.
Right.
Really gets it.